So, got to start with you, Jay, hitting that game winner. What did you see as Quinn threw up the shot?
Um, I honestly, I didn't know it was. I thought it was in, first of all, and then like when it came bounce off, like we do drills like where you have to go and get the rebound after like shot or shooting, and so like I just did that basically.
Jay, have you ever had a finish like that in your career at all?
Um, not like that. No, that was new.
Alba, where were you? What did you think when Quinn's shot went up?
Her shot?
Yeah.
Well, I was on the other side of the basket and I thought it was gonna come my way, but then he bounced back and I was just jumping.
Jay, what was
Alba, how
what
key
did
was
you
this
feel?
night for you?
Go ahead,
Alba,
Robert.
how key was this night for you guys to get the ball inside? Everything seemed to be going well when you guys were getting the ball inside.
We were told that the high elbow was gonna be open, and from there we had to play. And it was honestly it was kind of harder to get it in there and make the play happen. But once we did and we squared up and we looked at all the options we had, we started making things happen. Especially with the other post making changing sides and the opposite corners.
What was the change defensively in the second half that allowed you kind of slow them down a little bit? I'll ask you, Jay. I'll start with you.
We were just mainly focused on like stopping them in transition, like stopping the ball. They kept like pushing it towards the middle, so like we had Diney who helped off more.
Yeah. I think we did what we had to do in the second half more than in the first half. We stopped giving up easy shots, easy threes in transition. We started boxing out more, and their shots just didn't fall as much.
It looked like there were times for you guys in the third quarter, particularly, where you were hesitant to take open shots. Were you in your own heads a little bit with shots struggling to fall?
I mean, for me, yeah. I was kind of just trying to play more as like a role player instead of a shooter because my shots were not falling. So I kind of wanted to give other people chances, I guess.
What about your three from the corner, Jay? Alba drives, kicks it to you. Was it just a shot in rhythm?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was more of like where I'm better at shooting with the draw and kicks.
What was it about that fourth quarter? There was a period where I think you girls went on like a 10-0 run to take the lead for the first time in the game. And Jay, that was the three I was talking about. You tied it, and then Diney gets the bucket, and then Alba, you follow with that putback off the steal. What happened in that whole sequence there, do you think, in the fourth quarter?
I feel like it was, I don't know, we just kept pushing. They were getting tired. We just got on them and they turned it over. Jay stole the ball, and then it just kept rolling.
What did you see from them as far as dealing with your guys' pressure? Because, I mean, you guys were all over them, making them work for everything. You just said, Alba, that you saw them getting a little bit tired. What did you notice, anything else about them reacting to your pressure?
I didn't understand the question.
I think they were just like more like frustrated more than anything because like we never really like let up like throughout the game, and so like that just frustrated them, and like it's tough honestly to play at this like altitude, so and they're from sea level, so that was probably a factor also.
Alba, I'll try and ask this in a way that is more understanding. I apologize, my New Yorker in me. For you, when you had that drive in the and one late, what are you thinking as you're going straight to the basket there?
Well, honestly, we were told in halftime, just go through, create a contact. So I was just like, okay. And just straight up.
You think it was a charge?
At first I thought it was, but then I just started moving, and then I was like, okay, I won.
So how much confidence does this give you, especially after such a long break between games, girls?
I think it was a good start for our season, for
definitely.
this like conference season to really get going.
What about the quick turnaround, and you have to see the same team in just 2 days?
It wasn't really like a factor in like Vegas, because when we played Vegas, like we knew what we had to do the next game. So like tomorrow we'll just prepare and like change probably a little bit and get going for Monday.
Do you think it potentially makes the next game easier, knowing the same scout and everything?
It maybe does, but it's easier for them too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of even.
Right.
Do you girls expect maybe more pressure from them in the full court and maybe half court traps than you saw today at all?
I don't know, because if they are gonna press more, they'll be more tired at the end. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
Maybe in the first half.
Jay, I just wanted to ask one last thing on the game winner there. Just the reaction for you as soon as that ball went down. It was right on the cameras. You had this unbelievable glee on your face. Can you kind of sum that up and put that into words, what you're feeling as the ball hits?
I thought I overshot it, and then it went in, and I was like, did that actually happen? Like I wasn't sure. I was so I guess I don't know the word, just
shocked.
Shocked that it went in, honestly.
Did you ever look up and see your family's reaction at all? Because they were sitting kind of right behind that basket over there.
No, I didn't turn around because everybody just swarmed me.
What are you thinking as they're reviewing it? I mean, it was a long review process. Was there any part of you that was like, all right, can we just get to the celebration already?
Yeah, probably maybe 2 minutes went by, and I was like, okay, can it just be over?